Hello everyone and welcome to round 2, race 3 of the Briggs and Stratton 206 Cup from Badger Kart Club in Dousman, Wisconsin, 2016. Got a great race lined up for you here today. Let's take a look at the track that is Badger Kart Club. For drivers and teams, this short little track with its twists and turns will provide a number of different challenges, starting at the start-finish line, where drivers will have to wait quite a while down this long front stretch till they get the green flag, and they'll have to refrain from bumping each other on the start. Turn 1 is fast and flat out. A lot of drivers taking that turn very quickly here today. Great passing opportunity here at this short track. Turn 2, we'll refer to it as these 3 corners. It's a big swooping corner. Yes, there's 3 distinct corners over there, but that hard braking zone on the last part is the real important area where the drivers start turning in. Turn 3 has seen some opportunities for passing. A nice short hairpin for drivers there. Don't want to get out in the gray. Lose grip out there. Turn 4, not quite a full 180-degree turn. A very tricky turn that sets you up for the boot. An interesting section of the track, which consists of 3 turns, a left, a right, and then another right. And that'll set you up for the most important turn on the track. Turn 8, the final corner, down that long front straightaway. There's 2 kinks in the front straightaway, but you're flat out all the way through those areas, so turn 8 is definitely the most important part of this track. And as the drivers work through those 2 kinks on the track, you have to keep in mind where drivers behind them are and if they can cut down to make that corner there. We've seen some contact and heats today. This track feels a lot like a short track, and if you remember some of our videos from the Sprint Kart speedway days, I have a feeling you'll find this track to kind of resemble some of the characteristics that we had at the Sprint Kart speedway. The starting lineup rolling across the top of your screen there, as Connor Lund and Logan Smith will bring the field down to the green flag. We have also highlighted that top part of the screen, make it a little easier to see the starting lineup scrolling across. We realized that at Road America it was a little difficult to see some of the lettering, so now should be crystal clear for all you to see the starting lineup there at the top of the screen. As they fired up the karts, they're getting ready to go out on the track. This track is very interesting, very short track-like, and a lot of these drivers and teams are going to have to be patient today if they want to work their way from the back to the front or stay in the front. It's kind of like a short track, like we said. Now, they're not going to have to deal with lap traffic here at Badger Kart Club, but one thing they're going to have to deal with is these slower speeds. That infield section of the track kind of binds the kart up here at Badger, and for a lot of drivers and teams, that could mean some interesting side-by-side racing, a little bump and run kind of thing trying to go on there. As they get ready for the green flag, we'd like to introduce our second camera view for today upon the onboard of Nick Oakenfels. Joseph Rapp doing the other camera view, and we will also have our traditional camera view from the outside lane. And you can really see Nick work inside the kart here. We'll follow him to the green flag as the Briggs and Stratton 206 Cup from Dousman, Wisconsin, and Badger Kart Club is green. Through turn 1 for the first time here today, and they're already fanning out trying to get positions. Nick Oakenfels looks under Mark Beamish in the 42. Joseph Rapp cuts to the inside, picks up a spot there, and now he's going to try and look to the inside of the 42. He gets the position, a little tap there from Nick as he exits the corner. And now we switch cameras to Joseph's point of view. Ooh, Mark Beamish squeezes him out to the outside, and all that ground the 26 machine had gained, he gives up here again. Now Nick Oakenfels under fire from Steven Schmucker further back in the field. Here comes Joseph Rapp trying to cross under, and as the front 4 begin to break away, the battle for about 6 spots still going on strong. The front 3 have kind of powered away from the field right here, and it is now a battle between the 96 and 26 and the 17 here as they cross the stripe to complete lap 1. Ooh, kart has gone off the track. It is the 21 of Connor Lund He has pulled off the track, and if you remember from Road America, Connor Lund was the dominating factor. He had actually been dominating a majority of the race here today. The 21 with promise here early, and the 96 of Steven Schmucker has gone off track into the grass. So Joseph Rapp will pass him to gain a spot, and just a lot of things happening here on this lap. There's a lot of these drivers and teams struggling to figure out what's going on. The battle for the lead has now shifted to Alan Bonetrager and Logan Smith battling for the top spot. 4 karts in that lead battle, as a matter of fact, as the 17 and the 26 now try to catch up to the field in front of them. You see that bright orange card of Alan Bonetrager out in front. Now the 21 of Connor Lund pulled off onto an access road on the back side of the track. It's the road they use for a warm-up lap. And he has put his card up on the stand. He is done for today. So Connor Lund...
That's Connor that went off. Lund that went off.
Issue here, and maybe the first chink in his armor here in 2016. Meanwhile, contact between Alan Bonetrager and Logan Smith as they battle for the lead. As they sweep through turn 1. The battle continuing to rage on, and now Smith is under fire from behind by Dylan North. Let's have you crank it up for a Badger Kart Club Saturday afternoon.
There it is. That'll help. Let's scrub it a little bit there.
Between Dylan North and Mark Phoenix here has resulted in the 17 catching up to that 4th position. The battle is on for 3rd spot right now, and it's on for the lead as well. Logan Smith has not let Alan Bonetrager get away as they've begun to spread themselves out a little bit. They are bumping each other hard and aggressively here in the feature event today. Alan Bonetrager in the number 25 machine trying to keep Logan Smith at bay. Meanwhile, it's the 17 of Nick Oakenfels trying to work over Mark Beamish for 4th spot. Dylan North has a little bit of breathing room for now, and Joseph Rapp closing in on 5th position as they work their way through the chase here at Badger Kart Club and onto the front straightaway. Through turn 1 again here today. Dylan North trying to hold everybody at bay, but he seems to be holding traffic up just a bit, and Mark Beamish to the inside. They make contact. Dylan North wide to the outside. Nick Oakenfels there to pounce. Trouble. Nick Oakenfels just spun in front of the 26, and the 26 of Joseph Rapp slammed into the side of him. That was not pretty. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised the 26 machine is still rolling here. That was quite a hard hit.
He got spun around somehow, and then Joseph smacked him.
Mark Beamish still fighting the 15 of Dylan North for 3rd position. Man, Joseph Rapp lost a lot of time when he hit that 17 of Nick Oakenfels, and Nick has pulled off the track with a problem of some sort. It looked like the tire on that kart may have been wobbling a little funny. Here's the replay for you at the top right hand of your screen. Can't see a whole lot there other than maybe the underside of the 26 kart after he side slammed the 17. On board with Nick Oakenfels. They're going to get 2 wide in front of him here, and it's just not going to work. He's going to try and go to the inside, but had to get on the brakes hard. The 26 machine of Joseph Rapp had nowhere to go. So he had to that trailer on board with the 26. And right there, bam. Looked like he might have clipped him with the rear tire. Really shocking the 26 doesn't have more damage and that he's able to continue with how hard he hit that 17 machine. Meanwhile, up front, Alan Bontrager still leading Logan Smith just by a smidgen, and these two are battling hard for the top spot. And Logan has position on Alan Bontrager, trying to get the spot away. They're side by side through the final corner. Alan to the inside, Smith to the outside. Smith with the advantage tries to pinch him down. He'll get the lead here at Badger Kart Club, and he'll go to the front. The 24 of Logan Smith leading the feature event here today. Behind him, the battle's still tough for the final podium position. Dylan North trying to hold off Mark Beamish in the 42. Alan Bontrager has not gone away, though, and it has opened the door here today with the 21 of Connor Lund being out. This could be big points opportunities. You need to close down his sweep from Road America, and a lot of these drivers and teams have just that exactly in mind. Still a good chance at the championship for all these heavy drivers. As the field works its way onto the front straightaway, Logan Smith gapping the field a little bit now. He's kind of pulled out a little bit on Alan Bontrager there. We'll see if he can continue to pull away from the 25 machine. Behind him, the battle for third between Mark Beamish and Dylan North. Bontrager closes up again. He seems to be really good in the braking zones. Drives the kart in deep. And that's where he really seems to close in on the 24 of Logan Smith. Now he looks to the inside, but Smith still has a good run off the corner. It's kind of the sacrifice you take here at Badger. If you drive it in deep, you're not going to have that acceleration off the corner. And if you back it up a little bit, maybe you can get a big run down that front straightaway. But in the position the 25 is in right now, doesn't appear to be able to quite keep that. White flags in the air. Final lap here at Badger. It is Alan Bontrager hunting down Logan Smith as they come through the final few corners of the last lap. Oh, Bontrager to the inside of Smith. Smith must have gotten shoved wide, put Alan Bontrager to the lead. A last lap pass as they work their way through the boot for the final time. Alan Bontrager will pull away, and the field behind Logan Smith is closing in. The 25 through the final corner. He will do it with the last lap pass. The 25 of Alan Bontrager is going to win at Badger Kart Club, and he'll stop the reign of Connor Lund while doing it. Second, Logan Smith. Third, Dylan North. Fourth, Mark Beamish. Fifth, Joseph Rapp. And sixth, Steven Schmucker. What a fantastic race here today at Badger Kart Club. We're looking forward to bringing you the next race, race number 4, on Sunday. But for now, here's your final results. A bad day for Connor Lund could have opened the door for many other championship contenders like Alan Bontrager and Logan Smith. Until next time, so long everybody, and congratulations to Connor Lund.